Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Raven. If this is your first time viewing, if it is, please subscribe, like, and comment below. So today, I'm going to be talking about my experience with One Iota. It is an app for fans, free fans app. So what it is the app to, if you're in the area of a TV showing and they use One Iota for their audience, you can request tickets to be in the audience. So shows that I've seen that they've had One Iota for is Wildin' Out, Ridiculousness, what else? Walking the Talking Dead, Steve Harvey, Good Morning America, mostly places in California. But I know they do periodically have some in Atlanta. So with the Super Bowl being in town, I said, hey, let me check the app, see if they have any showings for things during the Super Bowl. So they had a couple of talk shows. They had Good Morning America, Players Only, The Dan Patrick Show, and The Rich Eisen Show. So I requested tickets for Players Only, and it shows on NFL Network. So what you do, you request how many tickets you want, and they have different viewings. They have different times and different dates. So I selected that I want 2 tickets to NFL's Players Only on NFL Network. So they'll put you on a waiting list, and after you're on the waiting list, I don't know how they pick who goes first, but they do have like a profile, and I guess the more information that you put in your profile, the more likely you are to get the seats. So you get put on a waiting list, and then if you get selected to get the tickets, they'll send you an email saying, hey, you've been put on the list, you need to request the tickets. So I requested 2 tickets, got the email saying, hey, you got them, and then I requested to actually do the show. So they say, hey, what's the other guest's name? You put their name in, and then they'll send you an email. So the email was very detailed. It said like, hey, check-in for the event starts at 10:30. Check-in will close at 11:30. This show will start taping at 12:30. It also said like what type of attire we should wear. So since it was for Super Bowl, NFL Network, Players Only, it was sports attire. It said like wear something as if you're going to a football game. If not, then just wear something casual, no big logos, especially if the NFL isn't sponsored by them. Also, they gave us a parking pass. They gave us waivers to sign since we were going to be on TV. And just very detailed directions. And they were simple, easy to comprehend. And they also said at the bottom of the email, like the first 80 people will get 2 tickets to the Super Bowl experience. So the day of the event, we went to where they said the parking structure was. We printed off the parking pass. We gave it to the people at the parking deck. They were like, you're on the list. We showed them the pass. Are you on the list? What's your name? They said, yep, we got you. So the parking was completely free. From the parking deck, in the email, they showed a map, but they also gave us an address if you wanted to use the address instead. So we followed the map, took us right there. We looked around and we saw a sign that said One Iota check-in. So they had us pretty much just waiting in a hallway until, we got there early because we wanted to get the free tickets to the Super Bowl experience, because the tickets for that for an adult were $40 from Thursday to Saturday. I think they were $20 from like Monday to Wednesday. So that day was Thursday, so they would have been $40. So we decided to get there early, get as much free stuff as we can. So we got there early, we were waiting in line. We actually got to see like some, sports broadcasters walking through, and we also got to see we saw Deontay Wilder. He's the guy on Instagram talking about some to this day. So we got to see him. So then it's time for check-in. They scan us in, say, hey, you're here. Gave us wristbands. We had to go through security. Then they took us to where they were recording the show. The people from One Iota actually placed everyone where they were sitting. So we got there early. They had a middle and 2 sides, and then the people, of course, were in the middle. So we were like, we wanted to be in the middle, but they had set us in the corner. So we're like, oh, no, we're not going to get on TV. Little did we know that was the best seat in the house. So every time when they were recording, they would show the audience, we got on camera, and I actually got to ask Michael Robinson a question during the show, and that's on TV, and I saw myself. So they tell us clap when everybody's clapping, laugh when everybody's laughing, just TV stuff. And then they recorded the show. So they stopped for commercial breaks. So in the middle of the commercial breaks, they would do free giveaways. So they were giving away footballs, t-shirts, Skittles and Snickers. They're sponsored by Skittles and Snickers. So I actually ended up winning a t-shirt. This is what it looks like. And it actually fits. You know, most of the time when you get a t-shirt from somewhere, it's like a 5X and it just turned into a sleep shirt, but I could actually fit mine, so I was really happy. And I also got a bag of Skittles. So after it was over, they said that they were going to give us the 2 tickets. So we had to give them our wristbands, and they gave each person 2 free tickets. So we were actually excited. So at the end, we got 4 free tickets. So with going to the free One Iota event, we got to be on TV, be on NFL Network, actually ask the question on TV, and then we got 4 tickets to the NFL Super Bowl experience. So we decided to go to the experience that day since we wouldn't have to pay for parking since our parking was already taken care of. So the Super Bowl experience was really fun. Here's the tickets. And they were good from January 26th to February 2nd. So once you go into the NFL experience, they have you download this app. And the app is kind of like, once you go to different stations, you kind of enter yourself in to win different prizes throughout the whole time. And then also the app tells you what celebrities are there doing autographs and just different things dealing with the Super Bowl, but it's also an NFL app. So if you are a NFL fan, you can always keep up with your favorite sports team. So in the experience, they had things like the Hall of Fame. They had all the Super Bowl rings ever won from each team. That was pretty cool to look at. And they also had like kind of physical things. So it was like one station was like you're in the combine. So you would have the 40-yard dash, the broad jump, the vertical jump. They had a QB challenge. They had obstacle courses. They had like virtual reality. You're on the sideline of an NFL game. So they had really had a lot of different things for like all types of audiences. It was kid friendly, adult friendly, everybody friendly. Like everybody was having fun. They were giving away free bags, free, of course, free pictures. They had stuff like a photo booth. I have my little strip from the photo booth. Whoop, whoop. You would go. They were selling like Super Bowl balls. They showed how they actually make the balls. So it was really interesting. It was really worth the money if we would have paid for them. So I'm glad we got it for free, but it was worth the money if you do have a chance to go, if you haven't gone. But I would say the whole One Iota experience was great. If you ever have a chance to do one, I would say do it because it's free. So you're not losing anything by going. And we actually got tickets. It was fun. We won stuff, got on TV. So if you ever get a chance, I would download the One Iota app. But it is mostly in California or Atlanta, but mostly California. But hey, just check in on it every once in a while. You might get a ticket. You might get lucky. So yeah, I would do it. If you have any questions, comment below. I'll get back with you. But thanks for watching.